Hello, and welcome to our video presentation, where we are going to analyze the iconic WNBA franchise, the Atlanta Dream. My name is Ariel Young, and my other group members are Ashley Wilson, Lindsay Gorman, Maxwell Danglowich, Hannah Richardson, and Preach Day. To start off our presentation, we are going to start off with an overview of the beginning of the franchise. Interest for women's basketball in Atlanta increased following the 1996 Olympics, and Atlanta becoming a prospective city for the WNBA expansion. In 2007, the WNBA decided to expand, and Atlanta expressed interest by creating a development plan. The Dream secured financial backing from businessman Ron Tellerwingler and began play in the 2008 season. Unlike many of the original WNBA franchises, the Dream were not affiliated with the WNBA ownership. Marinelle Meters served as the Dream's first coach and general manager. Consistent with WNBA rules, the Dream created their roster through an expansion draft, selecting a player from each team to create their 13-player roster. The Dream also participated in the 2008 WNBA draft, trading with the Seattle Dream to acquire Izzy Castro Marquez and acquiring Ivory Latta through a trade with the Detroit Shock. Next, Ashley will be discussing the franchise model, value, and business structure of the Atlanta Dream.
The Dream are organized under the multiple owner private investor model. Larry Goddessner is the majority owner and responsible for the high-level oversight and long-term vision of the Dream. Another key owner is Suzanne Aber, who oversees the day-to-day operations. Lastly, former WNBA player Renee Montgomery serves as team vice president and the face of the ownership group. Montgomery's presence in ownership is similar to the role Derek Jeter had with the Miami Marlins. Montgomery is a racial minority owner and played for the Dream during the 2018 and 2019 WNBA seasons. The Dream are currently valued at $457 million. In February 2021, Kelly Loeffler sold the team to Larry Goddessner's ownership group for $358 million. During the 2020 season, former Dream owner and U.S. Senator Kelly Loeffler criticized the league's involvement in and support for the Black Lives Matter movement. In response, the Dream and other WNBA players publicly endorsed her Senate race opponent, Dr. Raphael G. Warnock. Loeffler lost the election in January 2021 and later announced that she would be selling the team despite previous claims supporting the franchise. Oddly, Loeffler listed the Dream as a $5 million asset on her 2020 taxes despite owning 49% of the team. In 2007, the initial expansion fee for the Dream was $10 million, resulting in a 3,500% return on investment for Loeffler and her ownership group. The WNBA has a unique league structure because it has elements of the single entity and distributed club models. The clubs operate according to the distributed club model, but the NBA owns 50% stake in the league. Additionally, 5 of the 12 WNBA teams are owned by individuals who also own NBA franchises. The WNBA is currently implementing its WNBA Changemakers plan to gain new revenue streams for the 2022 seasons and beyond. For 2022, the WNBA has added contracts with large brands such as Deloitte, AT&T, Google, and Amazon. The deals will provide additional revenue for the league as it looks to grow out of the pandemic years. Now Maxwell will be discussing the WNBA commissioner, draft, and TV deals.
Kathy Engelbert has served as WNBA commissioner since 2019. Engelbert effectively guided the WNBA throughout the pandemic and has greatly improved the league since her hiring. When the WNBA players wanted to protest against social justice and the actions of the owner, Kelly Loeffler, Engelbert sided with the players and listened to their concerns. Engelbert's actions were significant because she sided with the players against the wishes of one of her bosses. Engelbert has also appealed to owners by keeping costs down and resisting calls for expansion. In the recent CBA negotiations, the players requested chartered flights, and Engelbert refused, opting instead for an increase in minimum salary. Engelbert also created the Commissioner's Cup, a midseason tournament designed to increase viewership during the regular season. Engelbert's actions have proven effective, as WNBA viewership increased 35% in 2020, and viewership for the 2021 postseason increased 63% compared to the 2020 postseason. The WNBA draft is structured with 3 rounds containing 12 picks per round and a lottery system for the top 4 overall picks. The 4 teams that fail to qualify for the playoffs enter the lottery with 2-year cumulative record determining the odds for the best pick. The first pick odds are 44.2%, 27.6%, 17.8%, and 10.4%, with worse teams getting better odds. To qualify for the WNBA draft, Players must be at least 22 years old and have no college eligibility. International players must be at least 20 years old with no college basketball experience. The WNBA has TV contracts with ABC, ESPN, CBS, and various streaming services. The Dream's 36 games will be broadcast on CBS, CBS Sports Network, ESPN3, NBA TV, Facebook, or Amazon Prime Video. Games not locally or nationally blacked out will be available to watch on WNBA League Pass. The multitude of new streaming deals may seem like a lot, but broadcasting contracts are the largest source of revenue for sports teams, suggesting a financially stable WNBA. Next, Preach will be discussing the league's collective bargaining agreement and salary cap.
The current WNBA CBA was signed in 2020 and will last through the 2027 season. With the growth of the league, the WNBA PA entered the negotiations eager to pass profits on to the players. The WNBA PA successfully negotiated for increased player compensation, maternity leave, improved travel quality, and an easier free agency process. Additionally, the new CBA will increase rookie salaries by 20 to 30% between 2020 and 2023, with lottery picks in 2023 receiving salaries of $86,701. The overall cash compensation increased 53% compared to the previous CBA. As for the league, it integrated a league-wide marketing plan and locked in salary costs through 2027. A WNBA salary cap is unique because there is a tight range between minimum payroll and the salary cap. For the 2022 season, the minimum payroll is $1,154,000 and the salary cap is $1,379,000. The current payroll for the Atlanta Dream is $1,112,518, with highest paid player Tiffany Hayes having a 19.3% cap hit with her league maximum salary of $215,000. The Dream have 6 unprotected players and 5 protected players and will use their remaining cap space to fill the last spot on their roster. Next, Lindsay will be discussing the Dream's philosophy and facility.
The Dream are in the process of overhauling their front office and their roster. The Dream have chosen to prioritize cap space maximization rather than signing current players to expensive free agent contracts. In the 2022 WNBA draft, the Dream traded with the Washington Mystics to select Ryan Howard with the first overall pick. These decisions have given the Dream significant room on their payroll to sign new players and staff, including General Manager Dan Padover and Head Coach Tanisha Wright. The Dream have played in Gateway Center Arena since 2021. Located in the Atlanta suburb of College Park, Gateway Center Arena opened in 2019 as an expansion of the Gateway Center development. The arena is located near Atlanta International Airport, making it easy for teams to travel in and out. The arena holds approximately 3,500 people with a 360-degree spectator view. Gateway Center Arena is owned by the City of College Park. College Park financed the $45 million facility using $9 million in city reserves and $36 million in private bonds with SunTrust Bank. The city will increase its rental car tax to replenish the city reserves. Gateway Center Arena is currently operated by the Georgia International Convention Center in partnership with the Fox Theater. When Gateway Center Arena opened, it became home to the College Park Skyhawks, a NBA G League team. It also is used as a professional gaming center, hosting the Atlanta FaZe, a team in the Call of Duty League. When it is not being used as a sporting venue, Gateway Center Arena holds various shows and concerts that are hosted by the Fox Theater. Next, Ariel will be discussing the Dream sponsors and advertisers.
The WNBA has a variety of sponsors and advertisers and has added several key sponsors in the past few years. The official partner and sponsorship of the WNBA is AT&T. They became an official partner in 2019 and are the first non-apparel partner to have their logo feature on all 12 team jerseys. AT&T is integrated into the WNBA website, the WNBA app, and WNBA social channels. The WNBA and AT&T has also collaborated on programming to support women's in sports. The premium sponsors of the Atlanta Dream are Coca-Cola, Microsoft, and Xbox. Microsoft and Xbox are new partners, and they strive to change the game for women and young girls through technology, access to sport, and community programming. General sponsors for Atlanta Dream are listed on the slide, including Buffalo Wild Wings, State Farm, Georgia Lottery, and Sonics. These sponsorships are a large revenue stream for the franchise and their multi-year commitments which helped the Dream remain financially stable. Next, Hannah will be discussing the franchise merchandise and concession agreements, economic outlook, challenges, and opportunities.
Gateway Center Arena has an exclusive partnership with Culinaro by Proof of the Pudding for concessions. Their award-winning culinary team aims to create a dining experience beyond standard concession food, with 4 concourse-level concession stands including Southern Fried, The Hanger, Post Oak Barbecue, Tri-Cities Pizza, and full bars at portable locations throughout the concourse. In regards to merchandise, all novelties, t-shirts, souvenirs, etc. are sold in the Skyway located in the Gateway Arena. Due to their multi-year agreements and the WNBA's multi-year agreements, the Dream have a positive economic outlook. Their recent multi-year partnerships with Microsoft and Nike allow them to be creative and look towards the future. Microsoft will be the Dream's official technology partner and jersey patch partner, as they will be implementing technology for the team on and off the court. The partnership also helps the Atlanta community, as Microsoft will work with the Dream's youth program to combine STEM and basketball. The renewal of Nike's Grow the Game for Girls will help bring positive change to young girls in the community. The WNBA's implementation of its Changemaker plan will allow the league to gain new revenue streams. With this, the athletes in the WNBA will be provided with an enhanced player experience. Players of the Atlanta Dream will directly benefit from this addition. There is a positive outlook among ownership. Recently, the Atlanta Dream, as well as the new ownership group, have hopes and plans to make the Dream a valuable part of the Atlanta community. Dan Padover, the new general manager and executive vice president of basketball operations for the Atlanta Dream, stated, "My ultimate goal is to help create a model WNBA franchise and bring a championship to the city. Rebuilds don't happen overnight, but this organization is now uniquely positioned to create a winning culture. Because of the Dream's decision to prioritize cap space maximization rather than signing current players to expensive free agent contracts, the team now has significant room on their payroll to sign new players and staff members." Even with the positive economic outlook, there are challenges for the Dream. Although the team is rebranded with new ownership that has impactful visions for the team and community, the public may hold a negative image or feelings towards the team due to the previous ownership's controversial past. Although the WNBA is on the rise in viewership, it will be challenging to greatly increase in-person attendance. Atlanta has numerous sport teams and other attractions that could lower interest in the team. One obvious challenge is the Dream's losing record. However, hopefully the upcoming team can turn this challenge around. The Dream has numerous opportunities. When looking at the fan experience itself, there have been so many positive changes made to the Atlanta Dream. Community outreach events outside the venue, new coaching staff with high hopes for change, and even the numerous different restaurants inside the venue. WNBA popularity, public awareness, and public appreciation have also increased during the pandemic. The premium sponsors of the Dream are striving to not only help the Dream remain financially stable, but to overall contribute to a positive image of the Dream and the WNBA. Women of the Dream and of the WNBA are finally starting to receive the pay increase they deserve, slowly but surely. The Dream has a chance to turn their losing record from the previous season around. Less than a month ago, the Atlanta Dream acquired the number 1 overall pick in the 2022 WNBA draft. With the addition of Ryan Howard and other great players, the Dream has the opportunity to reach the playoffs for the 10th time in history and hopefully get a championship win. As the game continues to grow, corporate partnerships will increase, as seen through league deals and the Dream's deal with Microsoft. These large corporate partnerships are making more efforts to increase WNBA viewership and awareness. Hopefully, the Dream will have positive impacts from the efforts, both for the players, fans, and the Atlanta community. Thank you for your time.